Thank you so much for your coming.
Thank you.
This is Naseo. So, could you tell me generally like introduce your
Collective?
your group?
We are three friends, Monica Narula, Shuddha Sengupta and I, Jidesh Vakhi. And we're part of Raqs Media Collective, which we formed in 1992 as a collective that will work in, not then as in contemporary art, but as filmmaking, documentary filmmaking, essays, filmmaking, media pedagogy, research into history of cinematography and all that kind of stuff. So we made ourselves some kind of a group who will work long term. And then we made this and we started working as a documentary filmmaking, researchers, writers, critics for a long time. And then slowly, now around 98, we made a research space in collaboration. In 98 we started working on it in collaboration with two academics, Ravi Sundaram and Vasudevan, and CSTS, which is a very old institution in Delhi. We collaborated with them for 2 years to produce the design of a space called Sarai, which was basically a research institution, as research and practice, where interdisciplinary dialogues between different streams, academics, archivists, historians, filmmakers, designers, software guys, so all coming together and dialoguing, and also creating works together, doing research projects together, and also creating a network of a lot of other individuals in other parts of India and internationally through various events, publications and fellowship programs. So over a period of last 8-9 years, there is about 400 fellows that are got connected to Sarai. There are about 100 students who are part of our stipendiary programs, and there has been experimental labs that we did in the cities that has attracted about 250-300 young people from the city to pass through them. So, and then we have our digital environment, we did ran a lot of lists for different discussions. So that has about 5,000 people. So overall, what we managed to create a network, pretty good. And Sarai Readers published about 500 new original writing. So through this whole meshwork, we produce a network of about 10,000, 15,000 people in an intellectual dialogue, substantially contributing to contemporary culture, and hopefully will have an impact as years goes on. So that's broadly our and then between three of us, we kept on working as independent artists in contemporary art environments and showing work in different places, and also curating work and collaborating on works to produce with architects, with designers, with other different kind of creative practitioners to produce our own body of work.
Yeah. So, are you actually working with other artists who based in Asia, not only in?
Yes, we have collaborated with with a group, the architect group from Japan in 2002-2003 called Atelier Baba. We made a collaborative structure together in the Walker Center. Then we collaborate with architects from Germany a lot, which is Persian Nicholas Hirsch, Michel Müller. They are Frankfurt based, and we have collaborated big projects with them. And now we are collaborating with them along with a lot of other people to build a house in Delhi, a community kind of a research laboratory and a community center. Very small house, 6 into 3 meters, experimental building which we are making in Delhi. So these are kind of collaborations we have been doing with primarily architects, academics, historians. We have not directly collaborated with artists as such, but 1 or 2 projects we have done in collaboration in a bigger group with other artists. But we collaborate with people from other disciplines, so that we kind of interact more interestingly.
Yes, but when you start, did you imagine how your group can be big like now?
No. When we started, it was a very for us it was three of us. I can't say lonely because three of us. It was we were together dialoguing thing, but we kept on our interaction with the broader public in different ways. We were part of the documentary filmmaking groups. We were part of different forms of social groups that are always formed in Delhi around different kind of events. So we're part of it, but we always kept ourselves little outside it, and meant to try to think for us a different kind of work environment for ourselves and different kind of work that we wanted to do. So in that sense, we never thought that it will accumulate to this big, rich network of people and this quite a vast global network. No, and now also I don't know what happens in 10 years time, like whether it will densify, whether it will thin out, whether we will have the energy and the capacity to keep on engaging at that level, or something else will happen that will create more dynamism, more dynamics, more powerful interactions. I don't know, it's open field.
Indeed. So actually Raqs Media Collective is a core of Sarai Lab.
Yeah. We founded it, and we have been one of the core members running it and working there.
Yeah. But actually, it's automatically generate the next generation.
Yes, sort of. Because what Sarai did very effectively is through his different publication fellowship, gave rise to a very interesting group of people who are doing interesting work, both in the field of contemporary art, archiving, academics, like all this world. So I think a whole generation of interesting practices and research will come out, because we were quite proactive in, like, the whole thing of graphic novel in India. Sarai is probably one of the rare places which has sustained support for graphic novel, and now it is really booming in India. So in that sense, performance art, like all these things, we have supported it in some way or the other, through fellowships, through giving space for performance, and all the ways that you support. And it has. I think there is a lot of interesting people who would have gained a lot from Sarai's presence.
Yeah. So, but actually, do you have a foundation by yourself?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Ideally, Sarai is a not-for-profit. It's part of CSD. It's a not-for-profit, but we should have made a foundation and raised money at the international level in the foundation. But those things are not easy, and Sarai itself takes a lot of our time, and our artwork takes again a lot of our time, and then we have other things also. So ideally, we should have had a foundation, raised money globally, and made ourselves more sustainable, made other things more sustainable. But we're not going to do it. So, but let's see. Hopefully, we will try out something, something bigger, and help how to build the structure around it.
Yeah.
But it's very tiring.
Yeah, very.